Hello everyone, welcome back to BCC Broadcast. I warmly wish you all of you Happy New Year 2022. Today we are going to learn a new topic that is regarding IP version 6. So my name is Amarnath Mishra and I warmly welcome all of you to our channel that is Blue Crest College BCC Broadcast. Today we are going to learn a very important topic that is IP version 6. Generally in IP address we have two type of addresses, that is IP version 4 and IP version 6. We are using IP version 4, but it is also the communication is done with the help of IP version 6. So we will learn today that how to configure the IP version 6 and make communication possible. To configure IPv6 on the system and communication, so first of all we will check the connectivity between the systems so that we can be able to provide the IP address. So here first we'll check connectivity. So ping 10.0.0.1 and it is showing that request timeout. That means the IP address is not giving the response. So we'll configure with the interface. Now we'll change the IP address so that we can be able to communicate with the cloud systems. So first we'll connect to the interface. So this is our interface. So we'll configure the IP address now. So we'll change the IP address. So first we'll go to the TCP IP version 4 and we'll change the IP address over here so that we'll be able to communicate. So we will be able to communicate with the cloud system. So here it is, the configuration is done with the IP address. So IP address is configured now. So now again we will check the connectivity with the cloud nodes. So we'll ping 10.0.0.2 and it is replying very well. We will also check the another node connectivity. We will ping with the help of 10.0.0.1 and it is also responding very well. So we can see that both the nodes are responding very well. So now we will take control, that is in the cloud system. So we will now take control of the remote system. So first we will go for, so we will take the control of remote desktop. So mstsc SV colon, and will provide the address for the remote system, that is 10.0.0.2, and it is getting connectivity and we can see that it is asking for the credential. So we'll put the password. So we'll put the password, that is for the credential, and we'll log in here. You can see that the system is connecting. So already it is there. We got the control of the remote system. Now we'll put the remote system login credential. So that is contoso/Adam, and we'll put the credential. So it is connected. So this is our remote cloud nodes. So now we can see that the server manager dashboard is loading. So dashboard is loading here and you can see that it is preparing the dashboard. So dashboard is prepared. So now we'll go for, dashboard is getting here. So you can see that the service is already prompted over here. So everything is fine. Now we are good to go for the next step. So now we'll start our server so that we can be able to provide the IP, that is IP version 6. So we'll start our system, that is cloud server, and this is our cloud server, and we will start the system and it is started. So system is booting and you can see that system is getting ready. Simultaneously we'll prepare another node so that it will be able to communicate between the IPv6 systems. So here we will start one another system so that it will be able to communicate with that. So we'll connect to the client system also, and we'll start the client system so that server and client will be able to communicate in the IP version 6 platform. So generally, as we can see that the both the system is getting ready. By the meantime, we'll see that systems are able to communicate. So system is ready. We'll log in with the remote system. So you can see that it is bluecrest/administrator. We will log in with the credential, that is the password, and so password we have provided and it is login. Server manager is loading over here. So you can see that server manager is loading here. By the meantime, we will check our client system also so that it is ready or not. So here we will say check that the client system is getting ready. We'll provide the credential, login credential. So client is getting ready. By the meantime, we will also configure the server. So you can see that server dashboard is ready. It is configuring the dashboard for the server manager. Dashboard of server manager is getting ready, and we will provide now the IPv6 configuration. So server is ready now. We'll check the features of your configuration. So we'll go to the command prompt and we'll go to CMD. So this is our command prompt, and when we provide here the IP address, that is ipconfig, so it will show me the IP address that is related to IP version 4, and same it is link local address of IP version 6 address is providing over here, that is FE80 colon C03E FEB9 1CC8 B1C4. So this is the link local address which is already in the system, but we are going to provide another IPv6 address because it is configured with the protocol stack, that is TCP and IP protocol is there. We know that the IP address which is having the IP version 4 and IP version 6 is able to communicate with each other. So now we will check with the IP address. So we'll provide now IP address. So we'll go to the network sharing center. We'll open network sharing center, and from network sharing center we'll configure. We'll go for change adapter settings. When we come to the adapter settings, we will go to the Ethernet. Over here we'll go to properties. When we come to the properties, here we can see that TCP IP version 6. So as we know that the IP address has two types, that is IP version 4 and IP version 6. IP version 4 provides 32 bit of addresses, whereas IP version 6 provides 128 bit of addresses. So now we will select IP version 6 and we'll go to the properties. When we come to the properties, over here we will provide the IP address, because we know that there are two methodology where we can provide the IP address: dynamic IP address and static IP address. So we'll go to configure the static IP address now. So just now we have verified also the dynamic IP address which is already provided to the system. So now we'll provide static IP address. So we will provide the IP address in IP version 6, because you can see that there are two methodology of providing the IP address, that is obtain IP address automatically, that is the dynamic IP address, and second one is static IP address, that is IP version 6 can provide static IP address also. So we'll provide here a global address, that is 2001 colon 210 colon 10 colon 1, and we'll provide the prefix length, that is 64, and we'll click OK. So it has taken the IP address that is in IP version 6. We'll click OK and provide it. So now we'll check the IP address over here. So we'll go to the command prompt and we'll see now ipconfig, and it is showing me the address 2001.210.10 and 1. So we can ping the self address, that is ping 2001 colon 210 colon 10 colon 1, and it is showing me that the reply is coming. So similarly we will provide the address to the another system so that it will be able to communicate. So we'll go to the client system and we are going to provide this IP address to the client system. So we'll go to network sharing center, and here we'll go to the network place, and here we will configure the IP address in the IP version 6. So we can see that we have came to the network sharing center. Here we will go to the Ethernet properties, and when we come to the Ethernet properties, we'll go to the TCP IP version 6. So IP version 6 will be TCP IP version 6 is there. So we'll click on IP version 6, and in IP version 6 we will put the properties. When we come to the properties, here we can see that the IP address can be provided in two methodology. That is obtain IP address automatically, that is the dynamic address, and here it is static IP address. So already the static IP address is there. So we'll click on static IP address and we'll provide the IP address, that is the global IP address, that is 2001 colon 210 colon 10 colon 2. Because we have already provided the IP address over here, you can see there that is it is 2001.210.10 and 1. So here we will provide the IP address, that is 2001.210.102. So now we'll put the prefix length, so that is your 64. We'll click OK and it is configured. So we have configured node, different node, so that we will be able to communicate with each other. So now we'll go to the settings so that we can be able to communicate with the same network. So now we'll go to the systems and we'll check that both are in the same network or not. So we will check with the settings, and now we'll go for network and it is in the network, and now we will also check with the other system whether it is in the same network or not. So both are not in the same network, so we'll provide the network, it is in the network. Now we'll check the connectivity so that it will be able to communicate. So we have already seen that the self assigned IP address is properly pinging. So now we'll ping the different node, that is ping 2001 colon 210. So we have seen that 2001 colon 210 colon 10 colon 2, and we'll check whether it is replying or not. So we can see that the ping reply has came. So that means both the systems are in the IP version 6 and it is properly pinging both the system, and connectivity is proper there. So we can be able to communicate with the IP version 6. So node 1 and node 2 are able to communicate with the help of IP version 6. So generally what happens, the IP version 4 is provided with the 32-bit of address within the 4 octet, and IP version 6 is providing 128-bit address with the 16 hexa octet. So you have seen that how to configure the IP address within the version of IP address, that is IP version 6. So two type of addresses are available in the network we generally provide, that is IP version 4, that is 32-bit of address, and another one is IP version 6, which is 128-bit of addresses. We have seen that how these protocol stacks are working and used to able to communicate between the systems, that is TCP/IP version 4 and then TCP/IP version 6. So if you want to learn more about these technologies, that is server configuration, routing configuration, networking, cloud computing, security, please visit to our college, 77 Wilkinson Road, Blue Crest College, Freetown. Thank you.